All right, welcome back to the Sports Source, brought to you in this segment by Topoco Lodge. Right on the Chiowa River in western North Carolina, you can enjoy the sights and dine on wood-fired pizza, Carolina mountain trout, black Angus ribeye, and you can enjoy the full bars. They're open at the Topoco Tavern, just one of the many reasons to go to the Topoco Lodge. Just an hour away and well worth the trip. Talk about all the heat out there. That's a good way to beat it. Get out in the cool mountains right beside a river. The Topoco Lodge. Okay, this week Jarron Carantano was asked about life under Jim Chaney, and he said, quote, "It's a lot different. I think Coach Chaney really trusts me with the offense, and he has me really calling protections. He has me calling plays, calling my own plays at the line." All right, last year the offensive line got beaten up for letting Guarantano get beaten up for the first half of the season. Then, about the back half of the season, a lot of that changed. It's like, it's not the offensive line. Guarantano can't pick up a blitz. He can't pick up a blitz to save his life. And it became Guarantano's fault that he was getting hit all the time. Probably a little bit of both, but was it an unfair criticism of Guarantano now that we're learning that, now he can change protections, which last year, whether he saw the blitz or not, he just had to stand in there and kind of take it. Does this change anybody's view on the criticism that Guarantano got last year, yay or nay?
Not really. I mean, we did, at The Athletic, we did some film review pieces, and a lot of it was the offensive line because it stuck out so much last year. And a lot of the time, half the time, it's just guys getting beat or guys getting unblocked and not even really blitzers. And so it's like, the offensive line was as bad as advertised. I think Guarantano feels a lot more in control. I mean, it's a little bit of both. You can probably check some stuff. But ultimately, you got to have the guys, and if they can't get a push against UTEP and they're getting, torched by, blitzes or just four-man rushes or three-man rushes, which happened more than I think fans even realize, there's only so much blame you can put on the quarterback for that.
Right, so that sounds like you do feel he got a little unfair criticism.
A little
last
bit.
year.
I mean, he probably could have helped, but as far as too much criticism, yes.
Yeah.
I think no, because I think more of the criticism that he got was more of kind of a lack of on-field awareness in some cases, where he's not looking to get rid of the ball quickly enough. He's not seeing that blitzes are coming. Whether he could have checked into something different or not, if you're not seeing it, you didn't read it well before the play, or you didn't anticipate it coming. You've got to have that internal clock, and I think that's where he gets a lot of the criticism. So I'll say no. Some of it's probably a little bit extreme, but I don't think that necessarily negates the internal clock problem that he has had at times getting rid of the ball.
Josh.
I believe it's true that he received unfair criticism last year. It went over the top at times, especially when whatever percentage would say there needs to be a quarterback change. And I don't think that was true unless we're talking about he was too hurt late in the season,
right.
And they needed to go to Keller Chris. But Guarantano will tell you he needed to learn more the mental aspect of the game. He's more advanced than he was a year ago, and that allows him more opportunity as well. But at times the criticism was over the top because of what David was saying there, that sometimes his offensive linemen were just getting beaten, which led defenders into knocking him to the ground.
Bob.
Yeah, I think he was unfairly criticized at times. I think the offensive line was awful. Somebody pointed out a lot of that wasn't blitzing. A lot of that was just we can't block anybody. So, yeah, I think putting a lot of that on Guarantano's shoulders is unfair. They just weren't good.
Yeah, agreed. All right. When we come back, do we agree with what the folks in Las Vegas are saying about the Volunteers and the 2019 season ahead? We will tell you, and we'll tell you what they're saying as well. That's the only way we can then tell you whether or not we agree with it. Coming back on the Sports Source.